Hello again, it's Mrs. Doyle. We are going to be looking at lesson 9 of our careers portfolio. We are almost finished with our careers portfolio. So once again, we're going to go to lesson 9 here, and lesson 9 starts actually on slide 20. It is slides 20, 21 through 22. So slide 22 is where you're going to be doing the bulk of your work. Slide 20 and 21 here are going to be our icons our community icons that we're going to be using to build our own communities. You guys are going to have so much fun with this lesson. So you can see here our icons, and then on slide 22 is our blank lesson 9 building a community part 2. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to be using these icons to build a community kind of like the one that we described here in lesson 8. All the things that you've put in here, and hopefully you guys were able to fill up the circle map with other things. There are many other things than the things that I showed you to put in the circle map. Hopefully you were able to think of many more things to put in there to fill your community. Okay. So these are the icons that we're going to use. We have houses, fire department, schools, gas station, and a little hint for you guys that these are a lot of the things that should be in your circle map on lesson 8. Okay, barn. We have a lot of barns here in our high desert. Convenience stores. Those are like our gas station stores or Circle K or things like that. Motels, hospital, trains. All these icons. You might think of other icons to use, and you are more than welcome to search for icons on the internet. You guys, this is your time to be very creative and build a community to your liking. Okay, so the one icon that we do use quite often is going to be this little street icon. Okay, so first you want to build your kind of like your map for your community, and so you're not going to take any of these icons off this page by dragging it. All you're going to do is click on it, and you're going to Control C from your Chromebook to copy, or remember there are several ways to copy text or an icon or a picture. So if you click on it, you can do Control C like I have just done, or you can go to Edit and you can click Copy there, or you can go to these 3 bullets that are up here in your menu, drop down, and here's Copy there. There are lots of ways to do it, or you can right click on your mouse if you're using a mouse, and let's see if I can double click. This is an apple that I'm using to do this video, and I'm not very familiar with apples, but either way, if you have a mouse, you can right click and it has copy and paste on that as well. But I'm going to use the Control C keys, or if you are using an Apple, you can use Command C to copy an icon or an image or text or anything that you want to copy. So I've copied it, and then I'm going to click here on slide 22, which is where I'm going to be building my community. So I'm going to click on the slide, and then I'm going to Command V, that's paste, or Control V, or go up here to the Edit, there's paste, or go up here to my triple informational bullets and go to paste here. It's up to you, whichever is easiest. Right click and then do paste that way. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going to need a lot of streets, so I'm actually going to want to Command V, I apologize, to paste. I want to paste a bunch of these little streets, and all I'm going to do is just get a bunch of them, and then I'm going to stack them to make my street here. Okay, and I'm just going to click and drag them, and I'm going to stack my streets. They don't have to have that little white line. Let's see. Well, this program doesn't seem to want to take that white line out, so that's fine. So I'm just going to click and drag my streets. Now, not all streets are going to go horizontal, which is from left to right. Some streets are going to go vertical, which is up and down. Okay, so to get a vertical street, I'm going to do another Control V to paste another street, and I'm going to click and drag it here in the middle. And now you can see this little circle here. If I hover over it, my pointer turns into a little plus sign or a directional bar. If I click and hold and then spin it with my other finger, it's going to give me a number there. I'm going to want it at apparently 270 degrees, and that turns it exactly vertical. Okay, so now that I have it vertical, I'm going to Control C to copy that, and then I want to paste a bunch of those streets going vertical. So I'm going to Control V. So I might want a street going up this way. I might want a street going up over here on this end. Wherever you want to put your streets, boys and girls, you can put your streets there, okay? So I'm going to continue this street going up this way. I'm going to continue this street going up this way. I might have another street going here. And as you can see, I'm going to need a lot more of these vertical streets. So I'm going to Control V. You want to make sure you're clicked off of any shape in order to paste a new shape. So Control V. I'm going to click a bunch of those. I'm going to paste a bunch of those. Maybe I'll have a street going up this way. It's all up to you. This is the way you want to build your community. And, you know, this is a blank canvas just for you. I'm going to save this one for later, but for now I want some more streets that are going to go across this way. So I'm going to take this little street here that's going horizontal, and I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste a bunch of those little horizontal ones, and then I'm going to paste them going this way, because you know how our streets go in and out and sometimes curved. Unfortunately, I don't have a curved street here, so we're going to have to do with a straight street. If you guys learn how to do a curved street, then that's fine. Use it. Okay. This is just a little extra street. So if I want to go all the way up here, I want, let's see, more horizontal streets. So I'm going to paste some more horizontal streets here. Okay, so now you can see I have a couple blocks of streets here. Okay, and I'm just going to put this one aside. I'm not going to finish this, I'm just kind of showing you an idea. So I'm going to go back to my community icons. I'm going to go here, and obviously we have a lot of neighborhoods, and so I'm going to do a lot of houses. So I'm going to click on my house, and I'm going to Control C to copy it. I'm going to go back to my slide 22 where my community is, and I'm going to Control V. Now these are just standard size icons, so as you can see, the houses are a bit bigger than what you would think they would be on a small street like that. So I'm going to resize it. Remember, boys and girls, with resizing my images, I have to resize them from the corners. Okay, so that's about where I want the size that I want my houses. But I want my houses to line this street over here. So I want to turn it so that they're going horizontal. And then I'm going to line this street with houses going up here. So I want to click on my house icon so that it's blue, outlined in blue, and I'm going to Control C again, click off of the house, and then Control V several times so that I can get my neighborhood going. And I'm going to paste these houses right here. I might want to put a few more there. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to my community icons, and let's see, maybe I want to put a bank in my community because most communities have banks. So I'm going to click on my icon, Command C. Make sure you copy that. Then I'm going to go back to my community. I think I'm going to put my bank somewhere right over here. So I'm going to Command V, and as you can see, it's way bigger than what I need it. So I'm going to resize it going from the corner. It doesn't matter which corner I go from. I think I'm going to put my bank right here. Okay, so you can put your streets anywhere through your community, any way you want to. It doesn't matter. This is just the way you're going to do it. Okay, I might want to put a stop sign on one of the streets, so I'm going to click on my icon, Command C. I'm going to go back to my slide 22, and I'm going to Command V to paste it. Obviously, that's way too big, so I'm going to make it really small. And obviously, I want a stop sign right here on this street, right? So that we know we've got to stop there, and we can't go any further. Now, if I want to, the reason why I resize it before I copy and paste it is because so I don't have to keep resizing each of my icons when I put them on my community. So here, from this point, I can Command C and then go to, let me show you what I'm doing so that you can see. I'm going to do this way so you can see. So now I'm going to paste it. So then I get another stop sign, and I want that stop sign to go here. Then I'm going to click off of my shape. I'm going to go to Edit. Then I'm going to paste another one. And I'm going to put that one here. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to put maybe one more icon on my community just so that you guys can get the idea. Okay. So every city needs a compass, which is this icon right here that shows direction. So I'm going to Command C here. And usually we put our compasses up in the corner of our maps. So I'm going to Command V, it's way down there. I think it's a bit small, so I think I might make that just a tiny bit bigger, like that. Okay, I'm going to go back to my community icons. Let's do a church, some kind of religious building. So I'm going to go to Command C, and go back to my community, and I'm going to put this one, oops, I meant to show you how to do it. I'm going to go to Edit, and I'm going to go to Paste. I'm going to put this one here, and as you can see, it's quite large, so I'm going to make it a little bit smaller to fit within my community here. Okay, what do you guys think? Okay, so this is this blank canvas is yours to create whatever community you guys want to create, and I hope you guys have fun doing it. And that's it for this tutorial.